You flew from ORD? I hate that airport. That airport is the worst. Flying at JFK is not much better. It's so big. What's up, guys? We got Rico behind the camera, flew in from Chicago. We're gonna go meet Susan. So what's the date today? It's like early December, December 7th. Susan and I are going to do all of the Inner Circle videos, the entire January 2019 edition. We're doing it earlier than normal just because the next month, crazy travel, I'm going to go to Israel for a little bit and just holiday time. So Susan and I are going to bang them out today. And then Rico and I are going to get some New York pizza. It's his first time in New York. And then other than that, just going to be probably just answering emails, doing some client programs, getting some stuff done tonight. And then tomorrow, I actually have no idea, so we'll see. All right, we'll see you guys at the gym. What's up, man? How are you?
I like that.
Thanks, man. How are you?
I'm good, you?
Yeah, this is Rico. This is Dumbbell.
How you doing?
How's everything, man? How's everything good?
Yeah.
No.
I try to do a little bit, if you read the post, like I did like a little bit of like venting. I think every week, as far as like, I was listening to a book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Integrity and trust. How they get together is like being honest, being open, and being kind. I'm all 3. Just gotta put it out there.
Yeah.
I'm very like a closed person. I don't like, bitching and whining.
You don't want to put your shit on other people.
But like, yeah. And then when I do that, like, I've already gotten comments and DMs off of it. Oh my God, so open, so da-da-da. I'm like, all right, I appreciate that. So it's just, I figure like, try new shit. If it sticks, it sticks. Whatever doesn't stick, throw it out and try something else.
Yeah, man. It was good. It was a good post. It was good. People could relate to it.
I was not frustrated, like, fucking angry. Like,
I'm alright. I'm better. Sure? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I took a lot of medication. What time did you get here?
This morning.
Took an early bus, huh? Or a train?
Yeah, bus.
Got it.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? So we are here at Structure Personal Fitness, my buddy Kevin's gym, amazing gym in New York. If you come to New York, you got to check it out.
Got to.
We're going to get a quick workout in, and then for the rest of the night, we're going to be doing Inner Circle videos for the January edition. So we're going to get the workout in, videos, and then we'll see you after that. Did you work out today?
Something like that.
You want to work out?
After, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do a little extra session, extra credit.
What? 2. Honestly, I didn't have anything written, so it was like, just do something. Do something, get started, stop thinking about it, get in there, and then then you can get things going. People overthink it so much, it's like, just do something, get going, then things will go.
What is this helping you with?
So this is it's a neck stretch. So a lot of people get really tight up here. A lot of their stress in their neck and their traps. I get tension on this and I pull to the side, just light with my fingers, pull light to the side. Breathe. And what this does is a lot of times the reason I hold this is because if you're here without it, people will do this and then they'll shrug up and then that reduces the stretch. Like you're not actually doing anything. So when you have something here, whether it's a rope, a towel, whatever, it forces your trap to stay down. So you actually get a good stretch on it. Hold that for a few seconds. Then you come to the side, then you come to a little bit at an angle and come down. Hold each one for about 15-20 seconds. And then honestly, it's amazing. It feels way better. I want to do it before I work out. If you want to do it after, you can too, but I like doing it before, because if you go into your workout all tight, then anytime you do rows or any movement, it's gonna be up here. So you help your mobility before you start the workout, then you strengthen yourself in that better mobilized state, and then now all of a sudden you're getting stronger and making that mobilization stick.
So what's going through your head since you didn't write up what you're gonna work out?
Basically right now I'm thinking about what I did the past couple days and then what I'm gonna be doing the next couple days. Also, I had a pretty bad migraine earlier. If you do really max effort weight, really heavy weight, that usually requires you to take a big breath in and squeeze. And when you have a headache, you don't want to be doing that. So I'm going to be focusing on lighter movements that I can continuously breathe through, that I'm not putting a lot of pressure on my head, so that when I get back to lifting tomorrow, I can actually lift really heavy and not worry about my head anymore. Yeah, man. Just a little superset, alternating dumbbell bench with some Batwing rows. So it's a super convenient superset. It's like you do some type of a dumbbell bench press, superset with some type of a dumbbell row. Rather than taking 2 to 3 minutes rest between every set, having it add up over a long workout, just go back and forth. Cut the total sets in half in terms of total time. Get in and out faster. You don't sacrifice quality of work. It's like they're non-competing. One's pressing, one's pulling. You can do them both without really disrupting your strength and getting through the workout faster.
So if you're not lifting heavy, what do you recommend then someone going down by in terms of weight if they have like a headache? They still want to get to the
That's
gym.
a good question. Basically what I would do is I would start with a weight that is usually a warm-up weight. Usually when you do like a warm-up, you'll start off with, like, let's say you could bench press 75s. You maybe start off with 40s, and then 60s, and then 75. For me, usually go 75s or 80s. So I started with the 50s, and I was like, you know what, it's a good, just for 8 reps here and 8 reps on the presses, 8 reps on the rows, that's fine. I don't need to go too much heavier than that. So starting off with a warm-up weight is smart, because then you start off, I'd rather you start too light than too heavy. One, because a lot of them don't, but also because when you go here, it's easier to arch up, and when you do this, is almost, you keep your lower back like in a good position to, because you don't want to shorten the range like this. So that's why I usually put my feet up here. There we go. Come on. He's gonna make you do them. Look out.
I know.
Tell me what you hate more. What's up, guys? So now, second superset. Again, it's a push-pull, right? So first I'm gonna just do some single arm kettlebell shoulder presses, all on one arm, then on the other arm. Then we're gonna do just some cable pull downs. So there's no lat pull down here, but you can do it on a double stack just like this. I'll show you how to do it. I'll give you some pointers while I'm doing it right now. So with the kettlebell presses, I'll show you. One of the mistakes that people make with a kettlebell press is they come out here with it, which, and it's not inherently bad, especially when you have dumbbells. But with a kettlebell, just the way it's built, it's easy to put the shoulder at risk when you're really out wide, which is why when you do a kettlebell press, you come in here. This is called the rack position. You come from here and you press from this center position, and then you rotate up. Come back down, where your thumb is right up against your chest, and then you rotate up and come back down. So you'll notice my arm's at like a 45-degree angle. It's not 90, and it's not in here. You press and come up out just like that. Keeps your shoulder in a safer position, and just from a general like kettlebell sport specific technique, that's generally what they would be looking for. But I prefer it because it's way safer for the shoulder. You get a lot more shoulder activation, and you're not gonna be risking hurting your shoulder out here. You'll notice on this, when I come up, I reach really far at the top of the motion. I'm reaching before I come down because the main muscle group that you're targeting is your lats, right? So if you only let your shoulder come up to here, you're actually missing out on a big stretch with the lat. And so when you come all the way up, you reach, you get a lot bigger range of motion, and then you initiate it with the lat and come all the way back down. Whereas if you're only doing this, you're really making it only a shoulder and arm movement. But if you can make it a big reach, almost like you're swimming, like swim up, and then come down. It's one of the reasons why swimmers, they have such huge, powerful lats. If you look at swimmers, you'll notice they have like wings on their sides because they reach really far and then they pull. And the further they reach, the more muscle recruitment they get, the more powerful they can be. So really reach up and then come back down. So I'm gonna be here, and actually I come up a little bit like this. I'm reaching, and then I pull my shoulders down away from my ears, so it's not, I don't pull from here. I get my shoulders down and away, and then I go. So I come all the way up, shoulders come up high, and then before I initiate the pull, shoulders down, and then pull. All the way up, swim, swim, swim. Shoulders down, and then pull. And when you go faster, it just looks like one movement, and that's what you want. It just looks like one coordinated movement overall. What's up?
It's a TRX.
TRX, man. It's the home gym in a strap. Too many lyrics about houses and loot. Too many Walt Disney characters, mouses and glue. It's too bad reality checks don't come with a balance. It's due on the line. If I'm soaring in the sky, is it more than likely all of these corporate ties and all of these fortunate times and all of these answers that never come with proportionate size? So if you come to the side, I'll show you. So a lot of times people feel their lower back with this exercise because when they do it, they do this. The lower back arch in like this, no good. What you want to make sure everything is in one straight line and almost feel like your upper back is rounding a little bit. So when I do it, I come here and I push up, and the entire time, what you can't see is I'm actually putting force downward into the straps, because when you don't, it just comes up that way. You have to literally push down, and when you push down into the straps, it forces your abs to engage and light up. And when at the same time, you want to push yourself away from the floor with your hands. So push away and away, and this is your starting position. And this way, then you can go through it without letting that happen. When you cave inward, that's when you open your lower back up to a whole lot of injury. Susan, how much more do you have? I'm just f***ing around.
I am right now.
All right, I have 2 more and I'm done. She's just f***ing around, looking jacked, strong as shit.
Why do you dig your heels into the ground instead of doing it flat?
So there's several different types of ways you can do inverted rows. One way that probably most in the industry teaches you is like this. When you're one straight line, just like that. And there's nothing wrong with it, especially when you're just starting out, when you're just getting the strength training. But the stronger you get, the less sense it makes to stay in a straight line. One of the main reasons people will say stay in a straight line is like, well, so you can get more glute activation and so you can get more core stability. And it's like, the point of a row
isn't to get glute activation. The point of a row isn't to get core stability. The point of a row is to get a stronger upper back. That's the point of it, plain and simple. And when you come here and you get a hinge in your hips, not like this, but when you get a hinge, it increases the range of motion, right? So number one, when you're here, you see how the range is relatively short with my arm? But when I come like this, my arms come up higher. Now I have to go through a larger range to get up. It targets your upper back way better. And it's more of an advanced variation. So I would start out people in a straight line. But once they have that base strength and can do it without a problem, then transfer them into more of a hinge row, which allows them to get more scapular upward rotation. So my shoulder blades, they're not down and back. Right now, I can get them more upwardly rotated, which is how you can strengthen your shoulders, get your back stronger, keep everything healthier. So there's a lot of little nuances to it, but it makes a big difference.
It makes sense though when you think about it.
When you do this, when you're here, you're keeping your shoulder blade locked down. It doesn't move as much. But when you're here, now your shoulder blade has the room to upwardly rotate. One of the major reasons people have shoulder issues is because they haven't trained their shoulder blade to rotate properly. So when you do this, you're just keeping yourself in that downwardly rotated position. You're not actually using your back properly. A lot of times you're using more arm and not enough actual back to create the movement to downwardly and upwardly rotate. So again, when you're just starting out, by all means, but as you get better and lower and lower and lower, that means you're just jamming yourself further and further and further into downward rotation and not letting yourself get that full range of motion. That was the workout, finished. Gonna be filming some inner circle videos now. If you want to try that workout, Rico's just gonna put it right here, somewhere in this range for you. Screenshot it, save it, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell so you can get notified when another workout comes out. And now Susan and I are gonna crush these inner circle videos. Talk to you soon. All right, so we just finished doing the inner circle videos. And now it's time we got to take Rico to get some pizza in New York. It's first time in New York, so we're going to get some pizza. Abel's going to come with us. Yeah. And then tomorrow, we're going to do the nutrition inner circle videos, the general talking point videos that we do, and then we're going to do inner circle live. Yeah. So big day tomorrow. We will see you then and talk to you